everybody. Came down off of a mountain to be with you guys tonight because I have no signal up where I am camped. I haven't been able to be in touch with anybody for over a week. And I have to go back up there right after we well, not right after we log off, because I am going to, I have to finish uploading a couple of videos. But we'll be hurrying so we can get back up on top of the mountain before it gets dark. But I have so much I want to share with you guys tonight. And I just got a notice from Verizon. Sorry about my finger in your face. I just got a notice from Verizon that my jetpack is, the one I'm using is out of juice. So I have got to set Bandit down and change jetpacks. So you guys hang on. Say hi, everybody. Happy Friday Night Live. I'll pick you up in a minute. No, I'll pick you up in a minute. Okay, so I have to, I have this one that I gotta turn off. And this one that, oh good, it's already on. So let me just switch. Hi, everybody. Boy, you never know what you're going to get when you go live, right? You just never know. So, oh, I don't know how to do this because it's not picking it up. Man, I tell you, hang on, everybody. Oh, I know, I need to turn the old one off, I think. So I will turn, hang on. In 2260. 2260. Now they're confusing me. I don't know which is 2260. Okay, that's this one. So I'm going to turn it off, and then hopefully it'll pick up my other one. So I had to put labels on the back of them to be able to track what is what. Okay, I got that done. Multitasking. It's a scary Friday Night Live. So okay, and now hopefully my phone won't connect to it too while I'm on my Friday Night Live, because then that will be bad. But it is what it is, and I'm so glad to be here. And thank you, mods, for telling everybody hi, because I am behind. And oh, I got to grab one more thing. Okay, so I may have to go back and see if a few people are on here. Oh good, my cousins are on tonight. Pearl is on tonight. That is so cool. Let's see, it looks like Cynthia Gordy was the first one to leave a text from, or a message or a comment from Wisconsin. And Brenda, Marie. Oh, it's so wonderful to see everybody. And thank you, my mods. I see that Carol is on here. I know Robert's on. Let's see, I can't read what everybody has written, but it's good to see everybody on here. Sissy Taylor, Megan, I was wondering if you were here. One of the things that I grabbed is your gift to me. I just love it, and I love that your precious owl shipped it to me. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss, but I will try to see if we have time tonight to open this up. You guys, in case you can't tell, it is a whole package of scrapbooking goodies that she sent me. And I got it out of the package that she sent, she and Al, her beloved Al, sent it to me in, but I didn't open it up because I'm hoping to be able to do that with, oh, I dropped it. I'm hoping to be able to do that with her tonight on the live chat. So I'm glad you're here, Megan, and thank you so much for being so thoughtful and sending that to me. Okay, I'm backing back up. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for being on here tonight. I love my mods. I love my wonderful viewers. Yeah, Steve Olson. Hi, Steve and Doreen. The dreaded jetpack switch, especially when you're right in the middle of uploads. Mimi Y'all is on here, and Megan, they have been better this week, thank you, and I hope you are doing well. Please don't hesitate to email me and let me know how you're doing. Lori War, hi my darling, and Rob Wakely. Oh, y'all wait till I show you my t-shirt. And Rachel's Rants is on here. I just love you guys. Thank y'all for showing up on my Friday night lives. Deborah giving us all the finger. Robert, stop it. Behave. Hi, Noreen. It's always so good that when you can make it. Arthur Leslie. Hi, my darling. Judy Stewart, and people that get irritated with me saying hi to everybody. I just want to tell you that I'm sorry, but I am always going to greet people that take time out of their busy lives to come join me. And Texan Lou says it's warm and sunny in Central Texas. I bet that's right. Pearl, I'm missing you. I know it's kind of crazy. I mean, I'm the one that always travels, and you're traveling and visiting your sister, and so I feel like I'm missing you. And MJ is joined us. I'm so glad for that. Oh, it won't let me back up any further. I don't know who else I've missed. So whoever I have missed, I apologize, and thank you all for all the thumbs up that you have already given me on this live chat. It really does help, and thank you so much. I'm sure I missed some people, but it won't let me keep scrolling backwards. I'm not sure why, but oh, Katie and Lisa, hey, Frugal RV Gal, hello. I just texted you some pictures and everything. I hope that you got them. And I see that Lynette is on here. I've got something I want to tell my patrons before I forget too. And let's see. I'm getting notifications of other live chats on YouTube. Y'all don't switch over. Stay here. Oh, it's so funny. And Patty, okay, I think I'm caught up. And if not, and I missed somebody, I apologize. But I love seeing my mods taking care of everybody. They do rock. Lori, I agree with you. So thank you everybody for being on here tonight. So here's my t-shirt. Let me show you. Let me back up. Watch out, Bandito. I don't want to squish you. I'm moving the chair. So can y'all see this? So Tim, that manages my spring store for me, he designed this. And it says, "A bandit stole my heart." And I just love it so much. You want to come say hi again? Come on. Come say hi again. I just love it so much. It looks just like him, doesn't it? And Tim did such a good job. And so we are also, before I forget, and I hate putting stuff like this up front in the live chat, but Carolina Freebird is on here. Hello, darling. It is Caroline. I don't know why I said Carolina. I was thinking of the Carolinas earlier. It's so good to see you on here. Joan Pringle is on. My cousin Cindy has joined us in addition to her husband Michael. And let's see. Y'all are awesome. Yeah, Caroline, it's so good to see you on here. I haven't seen you in a while, and I've been wondering how you're doing. So I am sending out, before I go back to camp tonight, oh, good, I'm glad to hear that, Caroline. She says she's doing fabulously. That is, I need to wear that when she's with her bandit. Yes, Marie, that would be a great shirt. I know it's kind of crazy because he stole my heart, but he's stolen a lot of hearts. So I'm hoping that people will enjoy this t-shirt. And Caroline says, I finally made an F&L. I'm glad that you did. Bandit needs a Debra t-shirt. I can't get this little guy. I can barely get him to let me put blankets on him. He's better though. He's gotten to where he's like, oh, blankets are kind of a good thing. I like them. And so at night, because we're up high in the mountain and it gets cold. Oh, you okay? Oh goodness. It gets cold up there. And so he's gotten to where he thinks blankets are okay. Kathleen from Virginia Beach is saying hello. And Caroline's making headway on her house sale. That's good to hear. I'm so proud for all of you that have so much going on, and for all of you that show up when life is not easy. Megan, I'm glad that you're on here. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. And so if you sign up as a patron, $5 and up, all of my patrons, $5 and up, by August 15th, we're doing a t-shirt, and I'm going to send out, it's a patron t-shirt where you get your names on the back, and I'm sending out tonight. God, I hope I don't forget. See, I'm out of touch with everybody because I'm way up in the mountain and I don't have a signal. And so I have to do things when I think of them, and otherwise, list and everything. Okay, y'all always tell me to make lists. I have like pages and pages and pages and pages and pages and pages of lists. I've got like 10 of those cards that have I'm trying to get stuff done. And so I'm going to send out to patrons a picture of the t-shirt that we're going to launch after August 15th. I want to give everybody a chance to sign up that wants to for $5 and above to have your name on the t-shirt on the back, and it is so cute. It's Camp Coco, and it's got a river and a forest and everything, and it's just really, really fun. Oh, Megan, I'm just really, it tickled me to death to see you on here tonight, because I know it can't be easy right now, and we're glad that you're here with your Coco fam. It is, Caroline. It's fun. It's a fun t-shirt. Tim is doing such wonderful things with the store, and we've got some more things coming up that are fun. Oh, and before I forget, so the Nomad recipe book. Let's see, can you add a whiteboard to the wall? No, it doesn't work. I did all of that 5 years ago, and no, they had us do that in TBI Rehab, Deb. She's talking about whiteboards to write everything down. And everybody's brain injury is different, but mine just doesn't work that way. I have to track that, and then I have to remember to take it off and write stuff on, and phone reminders. Hi, baby. He's looking at me like, what are we doing, Mom? I know, but they want to see you. I'm sorry. Phone reminders and all that. Just, I do pretty good, and I try all kinds of tools, but no, that doesn't work. Sticky Note Kingdom, yeah, that works too. I use it all. And Bandit wants to go see some puppies that are walking by. Y'all, hold on. There you go, buddy. So the recipe book is going to be on my spring store, and it's a digital recipe book, and so it doesn't have to be like an official recipe, like stir 5 minutes and bake 15 and blah blah blah. It's just I'm going to submit. I do like canned chicken a lot, and heat it up and have it with tortilla and cheese with just a little bit of garlic and stuff, because now I'm getting, my stomach's getting a little bit better, and I'm broadening my horizons on what I can eat, and that's one of the things that I can eat. And so it doesn't have, it's really, this is such a fun, yeah, Robert, it's a fun, you don't have to have a recipe. It's just a fun book of contributions. And the good thing about it is, if you are a creator, or you have a Facebook page or an Instagram page, or you just want to be a part of it, Kathy, I know Frugal RV Gal is actually somebody that hasn't given me a single idea or recipe. I'm just saying. But it can even just be how to use a utensil, or like I didn't know they made those things that lift up the lids off of the cast iron kettles when they're hot, and so it can be anything like that. But if you have something that you want to contribute, you get to put your name, your channel's name, your Facebook page, whatever it is you might want, or if you've got a charity that you want to promote or something like that. This isn't and it's digital, so people can actually Marie says she loves the Mexican street corn. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, I know, right? And so some people don't want to give away their recipes, and yes, Lori, I am celebrating that I can eat more. Oh, good. Deb C says she's going to send a Mexican street corn salad recipe. Good. Any little old thing. It's just fun for people that will go through, and they'll be like, oh, I know that person, or oh, that's such a good idea, or, you know, it's just going to be fun. And it'll be available. I've got to get more details from Tim on what he is wanting, but it's just, I think it's going to be fun. I can't play fetch right now, Bubby. He's throwing his ball at me. He wants me to play fetch. And I saw that Caroline is asking how Phoenix is doing, and she's just doing fabulous. I do have, I got to tell y'all. So right now, at the top of this mountain, I'm staying in a campground, and I boondock. I go deep remote boondocking, as deep and far out as Phoenix will take me. I do forest, public land, campgrounds. I do RV parks. I don't limit myself, and I'm not a believer in you should do things one way. And so you'll never know where I'm staying. Right now, I'm staying at a national forest campground. It's got a vault toilet and a picnic table. It doesn't have any water, any trash, or any amenities like that. And so, but I'm staying up there, and I am so embarrassed. I have an appointment next Friday, early morning, 8 a.m. They're going to look at a whole bunch of stuff on Phoenix. She needs somebody needs to look at the carburetor again. She's still not running quite right. But so some of the people in the campground, they mentioned to me when they walked by, they're like, "Yeah, you got kind of a loud muffler going on there." It's like, oh my God, how embarrassing. And it is the original muffler. And so I went, oh, sorry, I put my finger in the wrong place. I'm trying to scroll things off. So I went to this place. They're going to look at my carburetor. They're going to give me a bid on changing out the wheels to 16 instead of 16 and a half. But he said right now my tires are fine, not to worry about it until I have to. But I just want to know the cost so I can be saving up. They said I went by there today and they said that they can't do mufflers, but they referred me to a place somewhere else. I'm in Wyoming, and it's several hours away, and so I'll have to wait to get my muffler done. So when I go home tonight, I'm going to disrupt the campground again, and I'm like, I'm sorry, everybody, she's old, and I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about my rig. She's old, and she's loud. And again, not talking about me, I'm talking about my rig. And so it's just going to have to be what it is right now until I can get that fixed. And I've got some sort of leak. I don't know what. It's in the middle of my chassis. And they're going to look at that. And I got them to look. I want a hitch riser, but they can't do that. There was something else they're looking at, and I don't remember what it is. Anyway, there's a bunch of stuff that they're looking at, but it's not anything major. It's just regular maintenance stuff, because like the muffler is the original muffler on this poor beast, and it's about time she got a new one, but they can't do that work. I wish I could remember what else it was, but anyway, let's see. I'm gonna see what y'all are talking about. Oh, Caroline says 16 is much better. Yeah, I won't spend the money until I have to. He said my rims aren't dangerous. I guess in some of the 16 and a half inch rims were really, really bad. Oh yeah, Arthur, please send me that recipe. You're saying you have a recipe that dates all the way back to the 1700s. Please email that to me. I would appreciate it. Hi Sandy Bree, love to you all the way from Ireland. I love that. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I'm so far behind. I don't think I can get caught up. Frugal's Donut Halves. Yeah, I know, Michael. She does such great work. And Jersey is in the house. Hello, Alexander. Oh, that's good, Megan. Send that to me. I'll forget, so send it to me. And any old recipe will do it. Doesn't have to any little old thing. That's it, Robert. You and Kathy got it going on. Oh, good. Lori says she just made a keto cracked chicken. Oh God, that sounds good. I haven't eaten yet. I had lunch. I had a cheeseburger. And it was so good, but I haven't eaten this evening. And yes, Pam and whoever else it was that, I think Lori, that said it was good that I can eat more. Yes, I'm spreading my wings a little bit. I did get sick week before last. I ate something I shouldn't have, and my stomach let me know that I was pushing it. And so I'm learning that I can eat a few things as long as I just do little nibbles, and it'll be okay. There was a guy in our campground that he had to go down the mountain, and they sent him by ambulance to one of the major cities here in Wyoming. He was sicker than a dog, and I knew he was pale, and I knew something was wrong, and we all told him, you got to go, and he did. And I'm really glad. And then his family took off the next morning and said that he was admitted and going to have surgery. So, you know, your gut issues are nothing to fool around with, I tell you. Let's see what else. There was so much I wanted to share with you tonight. Now I can't remember. That's how it goes, isn't it? I love that y'all are all talking to each other. I can't even keep up. Y'all just keep talking to each other. That's so cute. Yes. Oh, I'd love to see Ireland. I agree, Marie. Hi, do drop in. Glad that you're here. Um, hundreds of recipes from then until now. Arthur says that he has. What type food is my favorite? Oh, I kind of like to experiment. So I like, or used to. Like I just got through talking about, I can't eat too many varied things, but anything beef. And I would, oh, Lori, thank you. I just got your super chat tip through PayPal. She says, you look wonderful. Be happy and coffee on. I will do that. Thank you. I need to go to the store still tonight. I don't think I'll make it because I've got to get back out to camp and I'm about, it's only about 25 miles. I thought it was less than 20, but it's about 25 miles, but it's because it's on a windy road and up the mountain. It takes about 40 minutes to get home. So, oh, I love pizza. Yeah, no, but I can't have it right now. I love pizza though. Anyway, so I've got to hurry up and get home when I get done here. Marie, Robert to refer back to when he's cooking so he can write a recipe. Good luck with that. He cooks great and is a wonderful cook, and I recommend if you ever camp with him and he offers you food, take him up on it. But recipes just aren't his thing. Yes, nomads, we do look out for one another, and I'm writing about that. That's something I was going to tell you tonight. Oh, Sandy says that, Sandy in Ireland says that she bought the neck fan, and it is, I promise you, you will love it. I don't tout products usually, but I had Rob bought it. He's on here tonight. Rob, did you like your neck fan if you're still on here? Or I know that you got one. Howard Moses is on here, and so, yeah, you'll love that neck fan. But, I know, Caroline, me too. I'm getting hungry. But I didn't make it to the store, so I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't want to come back down the mountain. It's expensive to go up and down the mountain. I only get 6 miles to the gallon on these hills. Oh, Rob says he loves his L3 Torres neck fan. Thank you, Rob. And Cynthia says she bought one and loves it. And I don't get anything for it, you guys. So it's just, I told them if it was a good product, I would let my viewers know so that y'all could take advantage of it. You get a discount if you use that link in that video description. And I don't remember what, where I did the review of it. So go grab that and get your discount. But I don't get anything for that, so just so you know. So Pooh Bear would sing, I'm so rumbly in my tumbly. That's it, Robert. So I've been working on my book while I'm up on the mountain, and I don't have internet. I have to go to a little hill to be able to text or call. I didn't find, I was on a hike, and I did find a hill where I could make a quick call, but even that signal didn't last. But that's okay. I'm up there for a reason so that I can hopefully finish my book. And I've been cranking it out, but it is like making me, Texan Lou says she bought that neck fan too. That's awesomeness. But it is making me mental. It is hard on me emotionally. Going back, and choose carefully the hill on which you wish to call. You are full of it tonight, Robert. Going back and talking about all the stuff, it is just so hard. it's okay, it's good, but you got to talk about the before you can talk about the after. And it's in my book is How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. And Kelly, wondering, meandering Mim said that she bought it too. Oh, good. I'm glad it's helping you. That makes me so happy that you guys trusted me and got that for yourselves, because it is awesome. And so I said I didn't get anything out of that, but that's not true. They gave me mine for free. And I told them as long as they understood that if it sucked, I was going to say that, that I wasn't going to do a good review. And if it wasn't a good product, but they knew it was and they weren't worried. And so I did get a free neck fan, but I mean, I don't get anything out of your purchases is what I meant. Squirrel. I gotta get my sign hung. I need to paint that before I can hang my sign. That says squirrel. So I was just talking about writing that book, How Being a Nomad Saved My Life. I have to go back and I have to talk about how it saved my life, and I have to talk about my life. And it has just been so difficult reliving all of that. It has put me right back in the throngs of it. And I'm happy to write this book. But it's like reliving it all I don't even know how to say what I want to say. And oh, here's what I wanted to say. And I don't know about you guys, but I have regrets. I have made so many freaking mistakes in my life, and I like who I am now, but I used to be a mess. And trying to figure out how to convey that without going into detail that's going to bore the reader and keep the book engaging, and owning up to some of my stupidity in the past, and the mistakes I've made has been it's been hard to not see myself like not my family that's on here tonight. My cousins that are on here tonight are from my father's side of the family, and my other relatives that usually join us from time to time is from my stepfather's, my last stepfather's family, my stepsister and her kids, and we're very close. But my mother's side of the family, they've all pretty much disowned me, or just been, it was a horrible childhood. And when I moved into my van and I did this life, they all acted like, they act like I'm, like I've got this big green oozing sore out of my forehead and that I need to stay away from them or they're going to catch something. And so I, kind of writing this book and seeing all of my mistakes and thinking about all the hopes and dreams that I used to have and where I was going to go in my retirement and everything, it just has been a little bit difficult to put on paper. And that is so sweet of you, Kathy. Thank you. And it's just been yeah, and then it doesn't help. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I was accepted to medical school and didn't go because of the initial injury. And yeah, and long story short, I deferred for a year to the medical school that I was actually accepted to and given a letter of acceptance to 3. And the one that I accepted to, I asked for a deferment. You can defer for a year if you don't make your school year when after they've accepted you. And I asked for a deferment because I had a brain injury and had been in a coma, and they gave me the year deferment. But after you don't make your year deferment, you are SOL. And I didn't have it in me to reapply and everything. So that was another dream gone and lost. And I'm sitting here struggling with all of this, right? I'm writing this book. And I'm like, I hate my blankety blank brain injury. And I don't. I'm grateful for where I am and who I am and what I get to do today. And I'm one of the lucky ones that gets to be out here and above ground and not drooling. And I'll say that a million times. I'm very grateful for my life. But I'm struggling with all of this. And I'm at 2 world-class trailheads. Actually, one of them splits off into 3 different ones, so I guess you could say I'm at 4. And who comes into the campground but a van full of medical students that are on break? And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm sitting here like angry, and I know I'm laughing and smiling now because I'm kind of processing it and getting to the other side, but I'm like angry and thinking about all that I didn't get to do and the life that I didn't get to have, and trying to get past that and process that and get back into gratitude and be happy again. And medical students show up, and I'm like, that's just, I looked up and I'm like, that's just not even funny. It kind of was though. Now I can laugh about it, but 2 nights ago, or no, it was just last night. It just wasn't, that was not fun. And I was just like, you know, God, I sometimes your sense of humor just falls short on me. But it really doesn't. I did miss a couple of things, so let me back up and see what I missed. Yeah, everybody's craving pizza now. Yeah, I want pizza. But I can't have it. I don't know. I might try a little bit. I did. This winter, I ate pizza and I ate Mexican food. I've been eating Mexican food, but I pay for it. So I really, oh, that's what I wanted to see. Michael McClester, my cousin. Cindy is my cousin on my father's side, and she and Michael have been married forever, and I just love them so much. And there's some of my family that loves and supports me. And he says, Deborah, what's with you and Bandit having ice cream? Thought you were lactose intolerant. No, I've never been lactose intolerant. I have pancreatic exocrine insufficiency, which means that my pancreas doesn't make enzymes. I didn't remember this if I did know this, but everybody, your pancreas helps in the small intestine digestion, because it makes the enzymes that your small intestine uses for digestion. But mine doesn't make those enzymes anymore. And so I have a real hard time with whatever I can eat. And so he is laughing because, and I put that on that thumbnail twice. I have had ice cream, and they give away little puppy bowls of ice cream, and I let Bandit have a few licks. He did not eat that whole bowl. And oh goodness, baby, it's just a motorcycle. Oh, it's not even a motorcycle, it's an ATV. Good boy. They drove right by and kind of looked in here and stopped because I'm on the side of the street in town. Anyway, he got a few licks of it, and I was with Frugal RV Gal, and Sammy Joe got, she's put it on a video, so y'all go check it out. Sammy Joe got some too, but Bandit nor I did well with the ice cream, and I tried it one more time because it's summer and it's hot and I wanted it, and I was stupid. And Bandit didn't do well with his few licks of ice cream either. So no more for us, but isn't that the cutest picture? At least I got that picture. I just love it so much. Yeah, coffee prices are high. Oh, that's something I want to tell moderators, in case I forget, remind me to tell everybody about the store being closed today. And Caroline, warm healing hugs. Thank you. Right back to you. I know. Oh, frozen. See, I can't do fruit either. So much is digested by those pancreatic enzymes. It's like it's the most ridiculous thing, and it's a spin-off from my brain injury. As scar tissue continues to build back up a little bit. It was only 3 micrometers in my last testing this spring. So it's not building back up bad, but it's one of the things from that has happened. It turned off my pancreatic enzymes somehow, and you'd be surprised what all those dang enzymes digest in your small intestine, little boogers. I want them back. I'm like, come back, Shane, come back. Let's see. Yeah, Marie, those are scams. So Ruby Williams is on here. Yeah, I don't blame you, Megan. It's hard. It's hard to do. And my regrets are I try to I don't stay there, and I'm not going to allow myself to stay there. I will focus on the positive, and because of my mistakes and the regrets that I've had in my life, I'm determined to just pay it forward and to be as good as I can be, and I still screw up. But and yes, Rachel's rants, I love that. God can take our mess and turn it into a message, and that's what I'm hoping for. That's why I'm determined to finish this book, and I'm determined to. So and yeah, no, I'm sure we all have some mistakes and regrets. Robert, you're definitely not the only one, and thank you again for your words of encouragement. And let's see. Uh, Thank you, Robert. And you're saying it's their loss and our gain if they disowned you. Well, you know the family members I'm talking about. So let's see. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you. I'm catching up on comments in case y'all are wondering what I'm doing. Um, Yes, Megan says she sent me things to tap into my creative side as a form of relaxing. Thank you so much, Megan Mano Ferry. I look forward to opening that, and we'll try that here in a minute. I rubbed my eyes, and I think I had bug juice on them, and now it's in my eyes. And Arthur says he had doctor friends talk him out of going to medical school, and glad they did. You know, it is what it is, and I can't look at what ifs, but I can get stuck on what ifs all the time. And, you know, I don't think there's many doctors on any level that are having to live in a vintage RV and who can't get off the road if they wanted to. Not that I want to right now, but, you know, it could have afforded me a lot. But I also wouldn't have met the people I met. I wouldn't be writing these books. I wouldn't, there's so much in my life that had I gone to medical school would be so different. And so I just really can't go there. And yes, and that's it, Kelly Meandering Mims. Thank you. Thicker than water. I love it. Um, Sandy says she's been longing for ice cream. I gotta get Kleenex. Hang on, guys. I got bug juice in my eyes, I think. She says she's been longing for ice cream all week. Now she's got to go get some. That's hilarious. I know. Thank you, truly blessed. That is so sweet. But yeah, they have there, and they weren't very nice about it. But that's okay. Um, Ooh, Indian pudding. Sounds good. Yes, thank you for that. Oh, Patricia is on here. Hi, Patricia. And let's see. Thank you, Sandy, for that lead. I appreciate that. Appreciate you thinking of me. Oh, Patricia, blessings to you. You know, uh, praying for you as you grieve your the loss of your father. Cindy is on here, and we lost her sweet mother Beverly a year ago this week. Megan's on here that recently lost her husband, and I just you know, everybody's got stuff that they're going through. I don't think my friends Chuck and Letty are on here tonight because they've got something going on and they need prayer too. Everybody's got something, and I never ever mean to indicate that I'm like singling myself out for that or something. But hold on, I'm going to take a drink of water. Letty's on tonight. Hi, Letty. I saw on Facebook where you guys were somewhere. So I'm trying to be cryptic because I don't ever want to give other people's stuff away. I talk about my stuff all the time. But hi, Letty and Chuck. But I never want to give other people's stuff away. So glad that you're on here. Thank you. And we got to catch up because I was shocked by something that I saw today. But that where you might be. Just got home. Okay, thank you. That you know what I was wondering. Okay, thank you. Glad to hear that, and we'll catch up soon, and I'll find out how you're doing. Hold on, let me take a drink of water. It's water, you guys. Okay, let me see what y'all are saying. Bonnie Vicari, oh my God, I was just thinking about you. As I've been writing this, Bonnie, I've had to go back and do some research and everything, and I saw a string of text that we had exchanged some time ago, and I was just like, oh, Bonnie, I wonder how she is, and then you're on here tonight. It's so good to see you. Joan says she thinks Monday was National Ice Cream Day. Shh, don't tell Bandit. Hi, buddy. Yes, I'm talking about you. That is sweet of you, Patty, sending out prayers to all. Peanut ice, butter pecan. Oh, that's my favorite. I did have some butter pecan in the desert this winter. Johnny's Journey gave Shalom on the Roam and I some butter pecan ice cream, and we devoured it before anybody else got any. But it wasn't that much. It was just the bottom of her thing, and I was able to eat that, and I didn't get really, really sick. I got sick, but not like really, really sick. It's like I can tolerate sick. I just don't want to be really, really sick. And because if I push it too bad, I'll end up in the hospital. So I got to be careful. But I was like, I just knew I would be able to have ice cream, but it didn't work out so good. So Catherine, you and your husband are camping. I hope it's not too hot there. But thank you for letting me know that. That is so sweet. Let's see. Thank you, Kathy. Hatfield says, just love watching you and Bandit. Yes, Bonnie, I do remember that. I miss you. I'm so glad to see you're on here tonight. Yes, Robert, only water. Stop it. All right, everybody. Let's see. Let's see. I was laughing last about Joan saying it was National Ice Cream Day. And Arthur, that is so awesome. He says his doctor friends are asking him for advice. Oh, Sandra King just sent a super chat tip through PayPal, and she says a little love sent your way. Thank you, Sandra. I really appreciate that. And Life with Nana says, rinse your eyes with water. Well, I really can't do that. I'm in the middle of a live stream. But I'll do it when I get off. I think it's okay now that I quit rubbing them with my fingers that have bug juice on them. Oh my goodness. Patricia Funk, thank you. And I gotta rub my eye again. Well, you know, you're in the middle of all of that with your family and sending me a super chat tip, my darling. I wish you were closer in the West still so I could see you again and give you a big hug. But thank you so much. I got to see what Michael beat Lori to. Thank you, Patricia. Sending you so much love. And Megan, you too, because I know that oh, sorry, you guys. Something in my eye. I know that package that you sent me is full of love too. Let's see. Truly Blesses, am I correct? You're a camp host right now. What is that like? What are the pluses and minuses? You can't, camp hosts very rarely get paid. If they do get paid, it's only for a few hours a week. They usually get free hookups and everything. But you can't pay me enough to be a camp host. The stuff that they put up with, and they're always so tense and uptight and not nice. Now, that's been my experience. There have been some that are really nice, but after a while they just get so burnt out from dealing with crazy, crappy people that they just they get burned out and they get fed up, and it shows. And I'm like, oh God, no, I don't ever want to be a camp host. Now, having said that, Frugal RV Gal is on here. I don't know if she's still on here, but she was on here, and she has been a camp host. And I know that, and she talks about how she didn't like turn into Nazi camp, you know, like on top of you type person. If something went wrong, she'd go take care of it, or you know, she's pretty laid back, and she's so nice. I can't imagine, you know, I would love to have been in her camp. But I've not had good experiences with camp hosts. They turn into like Nazi warriors that think they own that territory, and they like come riding up, and you know, you can't do that. And I'm like, I'm getting water. You told me this to get water here. Oh yeah, you can do that. And it's like, then what are you doing? And anyway, so I don't know. I just have had some pretty bad experiences with camp host. And I did help some guys out the other day that came up and thought I might be a camp host, because I'm usually the only RV in this. Like I said, I take Phoenix places that most people wouldn't. And I'm usually, anyway, I'm the only RV there. Everybody else is in tents and everything. And, my untethered Nomad was camped with me for a while, and he has a trailer, but usually it's tents. Anyway, and so some of the hikers came up and wanted to know if I was a camp host because they needed something, and I was able to help them, and I really enjoyed that. And you know, I wouldn't mind being a camp host in that respect, and then having to clean the bathrooms and just put up with people. I know one camp host said they got spit on. I'm like, oh hell no, you just can't pay me enough. Anyway, truly blessed. I'm not sure why you thought that I was a camp host, unless you're talking to somebody else. But no, I am not. Let me see if I can catch up on what's going on that I missed out on. I don't think I can go back that far. Let's see. Oh, Susan. Oh, I hope I can say your last name right. Susan Ahi. I used to have a friend, Kathy Ahi, and that's how she pronounced it, and it was spelled very similar. But she says, for my faux ice cream fund. Thank you. I keep trying different things, and I will use that, and I'll let you know what I got with that, Susan, because that's a cute note. To say for my faux ice cream. So I'll let you know what I end up getting. And I treated myself to some pastries for my birthday, you guys, thanks to you guys and my super chat tips. I treated myself to some pastries, and you know, every morning I got up and I was so excited because I ate some on my birthday. I had a cupcake on my birthday. And I didn't get sick, and I'm like, okay. So I bought 3 more little pastries, and the next morning I got up and I was so excited to go have my pastry, and it went okay till about 1 o'clock. I started getting sick, and then stupid me. The next morning I'm like, well, that wasn't too bad. I'm gonna try this next pastry, and each one of them was different. So and then I ended up giving the 4th one away. So, because I just was like, okay, how stupid do you want to be, Deb? Yeah, Noreen, I admire and respect camp hosts. When they turn into militant and over the top, I don't know, and I get why they do that after a while of dealing with really so many people and so many crazy people that keep breaking the rules and everything. But I would not want to deal with the people, or having to be the intermediary between the Leos, the law enforcement. Which, by the way, I got visited by law enforcement. That's going to be a video coming up this week. I agree. Whether they're having to clean toilets or not, I wouldn't want to do it. Let's see. I think I'm caught up. I don't know. Let's see. Hi, Debra on the go. Good to see you on here. I know some other people joined and I missed it. Let's see. No, Bandit didn't eat my pastry. I wouldn't do that to him. He would get sick. Oh, right. Frugal says that she's here and she loves being a park host. I was in your camp. In fact, I just looked that video up today from being at the cave. I can never remember the cave camp in New Mexico. And yeah, but it's the park host is supposed to be there for the good of the park and the campers. And yes, and I think some people do it because they just want the free site because they might not even be getting paid. Some get paid, but most don't. And so most people do it, I think, with goodness in their heart to take care of the campers, and of course they're going to take care of the place, but some of them just get so bitter and burned out. Yes, Frugal says she has seen it all as a park host, and I bet that's right. And I understand that they get like that because it just must be horrible dealing with that many people, that many different people day in and day out, and people pushing the envelope all the time. But I don't. If there's a camp host at a place, I actually try not to stay there because it just doesn't go well. So, let's see. Martha says, "Don't forget me in Alaska. Deborah sending you lots of blessings." I don't understand, Martha, what you mean about forgetting you. Did I miss something? But I'm sending you blessings right back. And welcome from Alaska. Arthur Leslie is throwing down the gauntlet to Frugal for a cook-off. I want to be there for that. And Laura, yes, she would be a good camp host, and I know she was. And if she does it again, she will be again. But it takes a very special person to not get irritated and to put up with all of that, I think. So, okay, while I'm opening this, or starting to open this from Megan Mino Ferry, and thank you again. It's so exciting, and Joan gave me a little bit of scrapbook stuff, and then now this from Megan. And in case y'all are wondering, before I open that up, hang on. Bandito, you tore up your bed again. This is kind of what I do with my scrapbooking. It's just like little stuff like this was at Death Valley National Park when I camped there, the highest to the lowest, and I saved a place to put the I got to go back and get the stamp. I didn't get the stamp that they do when they can't, for having stayed at a national park. And so it's just a little bitty book, same thing here, the highest. And then what I started doing is when I camp with somebody there, I put their names over here on the side. And anyway, so it's not like real scrapbooking. It's just like my little memento book. And Patricia had to leave. Bye, sweetheart. Thank you for. I'm like trying to use my mouse for my phone. Sorry. Bye, sweetheart. Thank you for joining, and thank you again for the super chat tip. So Arthur and Frugal, I want in on that cook-off. Okay, now we got 3 people. And Caroline says she has a low-watt egg cooker for her road journey. That's only $10. Ooh, send it in as part of a recipe. It doesn't have to be recipes. It can be a little hint like that. So Caroline, send that in, and we'll put it in the recipes for nomads by nomads. And you don't have to be a nomad to contribute. You can be a full-time nomad, a part-time nomad, or a wannabe nomad, or love nomads. It's just going to be fun. Let's see. I was at Possum Kingdom when you were, golly Moses, it's like I'm stalking you. Those places when I were, Frugal is saying that I was at Possum Kingdom when she was a camp host there too, and that's true. But both of those times, I didn't know she was there. We found out later that I was at her park in New Mexico when she was a camp host there, but I never got to see her. I wasn't there that long. And then at Possum Kingdom, I got there, and she came over and said hello, and it was like, oh my God, that's too cool. Um, no, Caroline, I'm not going to submit it for you. If you want me to submit it, and send me the link on with your name, just let me know what name to use and everything. But she's asking if should she just send me a link for the thing. But yes, I do want to see it. So do send me the link regardless. But if you want it in the book, in the recipe book, let me know. Yes, that's it. You can submit it, link and info to my email, Addie. That's how you do it. Thank you, Caroline. You speak Debra. It is debradoesrvlife@gmail.com. Thank you, Caroline. Well, you already know my email address. What am I talking about? Let's see. Freddie says, late to the stream, stuff in your face. Well, that's what we've been talking about, Freddie, so that'll work. There you go, Robert. If you have a recipe or an idea or a tool or anything, that'll work. Let's see. I love that. Yes. So here is what Megan sent me. I'm so excited. Okay. So are these stamps? Let me see. These are stamps, and it says laugh, enjoy, hello, and happy. I almost hate taking it out of this wonderful package. They did such a good job. And then this is a stamp that is of flowers. How cool is that? And see, they're little bitty stamps. And I'll have to get an ink pad. And I can't get it out of there to show you. But anyway, then you just can stamp them on there. And I can fill in some blank spaces with that. I hate to kind of take it out of the box because then it's going to be all messed up. And she did such a good job of packaging it. And then these are stickers and, oh, I got to see. I love stuff like this. So a sticker and it says, enjoy today, a little crazy, a little magic. All kinds of just little stickers that you just throw on the page with your little mementos. And some other, and some tags and some ribbon. See the tags and ribbon? Anyway, that's a cool package. I know this packaging is so neat. I mean, everything in it, stay wild. And this is a pencil bag, and it's got a flamingo on it. My friend Gina is going to want to steal that. And, there's the ink pad. You sent me one. This is, no, these are acrylics for the blocks for the pads. Oh, my God, such cool stuff in here. All right, we got to keep going. All right. Oh, and I want to tell y'all about the store being closed today because it was crazy. And these are stamps also. And so don't forget. Oh, these are calendar stamps. And then goals and stuff. That is so cute. Oh, my God. So much stuff in here. Girl, you sent me more stamps. What is this? These are also stamps. You sent me a ton of stamps, you guys. And they are, oh my God, look at the birds. Can y'all see the birds? So beautiful. And some Crayola crayons and a small pad for scrap baking on. So anyway, I just can't wait to use all of that, Megan. Thank you. So cool. Between what you and Joan gave me, I am all set. It is really, really sweet. And Joan wants to rumble in on the cook-off too. Man, oh gosh. Okay, so I'll talk about the store in a minute. So I told you about the Patreon t-shirt. Sign up for $5 and above by August 15th. And then I'll give you information as a patron on the t-shirt. Y'all are giving me, I've been thinking that maybe I should hold my meetup this winter, but I don't know if I can find a place to hold it. But if I did, the cook-off is on, you guys. So I've been talking to Jana, Frugal RV Gal, about maybe a place that I might be able to hold it, and she has said she'll help me. But right now I'm up in the mountain and don't even have phone signal to be able to do that. And yes, Megan is saying that those are small stamps for my small journal. How incredibly thoughtful. Thank you, Megan. I just love it so much. I can't wait to use it. Thank you. So I've been I might find a place to do one meetup this fall. Maybe we could have a cook-off there, and so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So Megan is saying that her sweet departed owl made a bet that it would explode when you opened it. It kind of did, girl. Because it was in a a shipping envelope, and then that was wrapped tight, and then it was in another shipping envelope for actual when they mail forwarded it to me. And so I was very careful because I wanted to make sure I didn't cut anything. And so as I cut into each thing, it was expanding. And so Megan says, you have some of the small ink pads. Oh, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, Lori. And I hope that all is well, and give your mom a hug from all of us, and hopefully she will feel that. And so, yes, Frugal, we have to talk about that as soon as I can get to where we can have a phone call and talk about maybe having a cook-off. And, ooh, Steve and Doreen, Steve Olson is saying he wants in on the cast iron Dutch oven in hand. And they will be out here on the road. So we may just have to do a cook-off at my meetup. And if I have my meetup, it may... Oh, I don't know when it's going to be. It'll be, I'm thinking in November instead of December this year. But, oh, Frugal says she has written recipes for me, but she needs to verify a few things, and then she will send them to me. Good deal. I am going to have to do a cut off on the recipes soon. I just don't know when it's going to be. So if y'all have something, be sure and send it to me. And Brenda is a professional eater, so she can be one of the judges. Anyway, so okay, so the store closing today. Let me get a drink of water first. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Here we go. Oh, Pup Campers 58. Cheryl is on. Let's see. Minivans. Yes, minivans are good for travel. Let's see. So, Cheryl says she can judge. Oh, this is just going to be such fun. I'm going to add a cook-off to my meetup. And I know, it is cool stuff I got for scrapbooking, huh? And good for you, Sarah, on your minivan. That is awesome. Boy, there's lots of ATVs on this street. And I'm in the city, so that just surprises me a lot. Megan says that I got them earlier, the pads. Oh, Megan, I don't remember. I'll have to look and see. I didn't get rid of them. If I have them, they're up there in my craft box. So I just don't remember right now, sweetheart. I'm sorry. But I will look up. So, let's see. Oh, man, Steve says he has a 9-inch skillet from the 30s. Loves that beast. Yeah, that is awesome. Dewdrop In says, what airfares cost to get to Debra? Are you coming my way? I'm in Wyoming. There aren't any airports out here. Sarah Caldwell is here. I'm just really glad you guys are here. I'm sorry. I got a little lost. So, I know I want to do some sort of meetup, Frugal, but I just got to find a place, and it's really hard. And so I have that one place that you and I are going to talk about, and I'll check into and see. Oh, Megan, see, I didn't think about those being ink pads. Oh my gosh, yes, I do have those. And I love my little teardrop ink pads, but I didn't think about them being ink pads for what are these called? Stamps. So thank you. Yes, let's so Frugal and I will get together and we'll talk about it, and she's going to help me try to see if this place is I almost rubbed my eye again. See if this place is available, and if it is, then I don't know if there's a place to fly into from there, but we'll work it out. Oh, sorry you guys. I can't believe I rubbed my eyes a while ago. Okay, so the store this morning. So I came down off the mountain, like I was telling you, because I'm trying to only come once a week. And Joan says she wants to scrap with me. Yeah, come on, girl. Anyway, so I'm trying to only come down once a week. I've got one more week up there, and then even the campground has a term limit, and so I'll have to. Okay, Bubby, come here. Come on, you can come up. He's nubbing me to come up. Come on. Oh, goodness. He comes over and he does like the littlest, gentlest, like a little nose punch on my leg when he wants to come up. Um, and let's see, my COVID braid came off on a January, on my New Year's 2021 video. And so people can go check that out. Oh, trying to use my mouse again. Anyway, yeah, so I came down off a mountain. And so I'm trying to only come down once a week because it's so expensive at 6. I thought I was getting 7, but this time it says 6 miles to the gallon, and it's a little over. And I thought it was 19 or 20 miles, but it's like 22. And so it's like $40 or $50 round trip just to go. She'll be coming down the mountain when she can. Oh, that's a good one, Kathy. But it's about $40 or $50 just to come to town. And so I'm trying to limit it to once a week. And so I got here this morning and I was running late because, like I told you, oh, bye, Pam. I'm so glad that you were on here tonight, and I'm so looking forward to seeing you this fall. Thank you. Love you. And so I came down the mountain, and I thought, and I was running late because I told y'all writing my book and everything is just messing with me big time. And so I didn't get up as soon as I wanted to this morning, and so I was running late, and I came into town, and the first thing I wanted to do was go to the grocery store because there's only the one grocery store in town. I think there is a Family Dollar, but it doesn't really have groceries, and so I pulled into the parking lot and I was running late, and there was hardly anyone in the parking lot. And I thought, oh, score. I'm going to be in and out of there. And I'm so glad I beat the crowd. I can't believe I thought I was really, really late. And I go running up to the door, and it's got all kinds of do not cross ribbons on it and everything. Well, they had to evacuate that whole strip center because there was some sort of gas leak. And it's still not open. Well, I don't know about now, but I came to this parking spot where I am now, across from the Civic Center to upload videos, and got those started before my live stream. And but before coming here, I went by there again, and they still weren't open. And so I'm like, oh man, please open up. I gotta have groceries to last till I come, so I don't have to come back down till next week. So I'm hoping when I get through here that they've opened up, and that I get to get my groceries, so I don't have to come back down the mountain, because that won't be good. My chair's squeaking. Bubby, you gotta be still. You gotta be still. All right, let me see what else. We need to talk about your meetup. Yes, I know. I need to get off the mountain so that I can have a phone signal so we can talk. Okay, can you sit there for a minute? All right, thank you. Hold on. Bluegrass, yeah. Vince Gill, go rest high on that mountain. Yeah, but I'm not ready for that yet. I don't know if that was bluegrass that I sang. It was just a song that I grew up with. Okay, everybody. I think that's it for me tonight. I feel like I forgot to tell you about something. Ukulele. Steve, our friend Shalom on the Roam, and another friend named Carrie play their ukulele, and Frugal RV Gal plays the guitar, and so they've been doing some practicing and having a good time. So thank you, Megan. I'm glad that you're on here, and thank you again for thank you again for my gift. And let's see, Noreen, good night. Oh, shoot, I forgot to. Good, Frugal. I forgot. Oh, I was going to say, don't forget to sign up by August 15th on Patreon at $5 and above if you want your name on the t-shirt. And send in your recipes, tips, tools, anything to do with cooking for my Nomad recipe book. And do that as soon as you can to debradoesrvlife at gmail.com. And if you like my t-shirt, there's Bandit. Bandit's got his get your paw off your own nose. And be sure and go to my spring store. And I'm working furiously, fast and furious on my book. I promise. I'm really cranking it out. So I am going back up the mountain after I finish uploading a couple of more videos for you guys for next week. And yes, if you would hit that thumbs up before you log off. And I just want to tell everybody, I'm sorry I haven't answered comments and emails and everything, but I will. And thank you so much for being on this Friday Night Live with Bandit and I. Thank you for being the best viewers in the world. And I'll see you down the road, everybody. Keep on keeping on. Say bye. Say bye. Poor thing. Bye, everybody.